Wings of Fire. An autobiography. For the grace of the Almighty only, my mother. Your strong piety is your children's strength. You always shared your best with whoever needed the most. You always gave and gave with faith in him. I still remember the day when I was 10, sleeping on your lap to the envy of my elder brothers and sisters. It was full moon night. My world only you knew, mother. My mother. When at midnight I woke with tears falling on my knee, you knew the pain of your child, my mother. Your caring hands, tenderly removing the pain, your love, your care, your faith gave me strength to face the world without fear and with his strength. We will meet again on the great judgment day. My mother. APJ Abdul Kalam. Contents: Preface, Acknowledgements. Introduction, Orientation. Creation. Propitiation, Contemplation, Epilogue. Subscribe my channel. Preface. I have worked under Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam for over a decade. This might seem to disqualify me as his biographer, and I certainly had no notion of being one. One day, while speaking to him, I asked him if he had a message for young Indians. His message fascinated me. Later, I mustered the courage to ask him about his recollections so that I could pen them down before they were buried irretrievably under the sands of time. We had a long series of sittings late into the night. Early under the fading stars of dawnal, somehow stolen from his very busy schedule of 18 hours a day. The profundity and range of his ideas mesmerized me. He had tremendous vitality and obviously received immense pleasure from the world of ideas. His conversation was not always easy to follow, but was always fresh and stimulating. There were complexities, subtleties, and intriguing metaphors and subplots in his narrative, but gradually the unfolding of his brilliant mind took the form of a continuous discourse. When I sat down to write this book, I felt that it required greater skills than I possessed, but realizing the importance of this task and regarding it an honor to have been permitted to attempt it, I prayed earnestly for the courage and caliber to complete it. This book is written for the ordinary people of India, for whom Dr. Kalam has an immense affection, and of whom Dr. Kalam is certainly one. He has an intuitive rapport with the humblest and simplest people, an indication of his own simplicity and innate spirituality. For myself, writing this book has been like a pilgrimage. Through Dr. Kalam, I was blessed with the revelation that the real joy of living can be found in only one way, in one's communion with an eternal source of hidden knowledge within oneself, which each individual is bidden to seek and find for himself or herself. Many of you may never meet Dr. Kalam in person, but I hope you will enjoy his company through this book, and that he will become your spiritual friend. Subscribe my channel, Job BD19, for more education update.